Yes, let's talk about the Ballon d'Or, shall we? Benzema registered 44 goals and 15 assists in 46 appearances in all comps to claim the top prize. No surprise, really, that he got that?
Nah, he's been brilliant. You have to say, the moment he emerged out of Ronaldo's shadow, I mean, he was scoring goals before that, but look, I'll give you a bit of context. Ronaldo's last season at Real Madrid, which was the 17-18 season, he scored 5 goals in the league, 12 in total, right? So that's 12 goals he got in 17-18. Since then, he's gone 30, 27, 30 and 44.
He stepped up.
Stepped up massively.
44 goals.
44 in his last.
That's incredible.
30, 27, 30 and 44. He's got over 400 career goals, over 300 for Real Madrid.
Yeah.
He is incredible.
Won the titles well in the Champions League.
What he did last season, I mean, that Champions League run, I know he was brilliant in La Liga, but that Champions League run as well. I mean, the 2 goals against Chelsea. Well, he scored 3, didn't he? But the 2 headers at Stamford Bridge, he's the rightful winner. And as I said, I feel sorry for Robert Lewandowski because he is...
Just give him it.
His stats for the last few seasons have been out of this one. I mean, he won the award, the top striker award, which is obviously club goals and international goals for your country in a season. But listen, fair play to Benzema. I think he rightly deserved it.
Are you a Benzema or Benzema?
Benzema.
Well, that wasn't one I said. Say yours again.
Benzema.
Yeah, okay.
What are you saying?
Benzema.
I'm Benzema. But no, listen, rightly so. It's strange, because obviously I read, was it since 2009? Only Modric and Benzema, the only 2 names on there, except Messi and Ronaldo.
Wow, that's a good stat.
Yeah.
I've got another one. I know you've done your homework, so you might know the answer to this. He's the first Frenchman to win it since who?
Zidane.
What year?
Oh, Zidane would have been 2098?
Yeah. Well done. You know your stuff. We'll come back to the Ballon d'Or in just a moment, but we can cross to Ben Flick. I say cross, he's sat next to me. You've got some breaking news from, I'm guessing, the world of sport?
Well, it'd be surprised if it wasn't.
Yeah, that's why I said I'm guessing.
I put some washing on the line this morning. Is that breaking news enough for you?
Are you ad-libbing?
Yeah, okay.
It's
not in my contract.
Get straight to the breaking news. Please.
Let's get to the serious stuff, shall we? Jurgen Klopp has been charged by the FA for his behaviour during the game against City at the weekend. He was, of course, sent off for his outburst at the Lino. Alleged by the FA, his behaviour during the 86th minute of the game was improper. He has until Friday to provide a response. That means, as things stand, he will be in the dugout for tomorrow's game against West Ham. Klopp himself confident that would be the case. He has been charged by the FA, will be in the dugout to face West Ham tomorrow, and has until Friday to provide a response to those charges.
Thanks, Ben. Washing's all good?
I hope so. The sun's been out.
It has been. It's lovely, though, isn't it?
Gorgeous.
Been lovely, thanks. You're gorgeous as well. Thank you. It's interesting you said the word lino there, right? You don't often hear that. It's lines. I was at Orient once with a couple of my mates years and years ago, and we were shouting, lino, like that. And one of our mates, Soxy, his name was, says, how does everyone know his name? This is true.
Wow.
And we were like, what are you talking about? And why are you calling him Lionel? No, Lino. We're saying Lino. That's what happened.
Do you know what, I'm guessing he's screaming. I think there should have been a foul. Jurgen Klopp wasn't there.
Yeah.
Also,
it should have been a foul.
There was
by
a
the way,
slight kick out from Bernardo Silva as well, down in that corner as well. So I think he was getting mad about that. But
it still gives you no right to act like the way you acted.
I mean, he literally screamed in the linesman's face.
He's got to take the punishment, right?
Yeah, which he will do.
Yeah, okay. Going back to the Ballon d'Or, we're talking about that. If you're joining us now, we're talking about Benzema winning 44 goals in 46 matches. Does anyone watch the Ballon d'Or now? The actual ceremony, because it used to be. Was it a big thing when we were kids? Was it when you're going back to when Michael Owen won it in 2001?
2001.
And even then, I mean, it feels a bit different. It wasn't now. Whoever wins it, or maybe now whoever wins it, if it's Messi or Ronaldo, but you sort of feel they're the best player in the world.
Yeah.
Although when Modric won it, you went, well, he's not the best player, so he shouldn't have won it.
But that year, I thought he was very good. But do you know what it is? It's because in sport we're so stats driven. Everything's stats.
Yes. Yeah.
When Modric won it, you look at Messi and Ronaldo's stats that year, you go, well, how's Modric won it? But then you look what he did, took his side to a World Cup final, how good he was for Real Madrid. But still, you look at, do you know what I mean? The stats would tell you that Messi or Ronaldo probably should have won it. But for Benzema this year, he's been brilliant. He thoroughly deserves it. It brings a welcome change to the Messi Ronaldo, who, listen, deserve all the respect in the world for what they've done for the last 15 years. But I think he's worthy of it. And if you, as I said, I gave you that stat about his last season, Ronaldo's last season, where he scored 5 goals in the league. If you'd have said then, listen, 5 years down the line, 4 years down the line, you're going to be winning a Ballon d'Or, he probably would have said no chance. But he's gone to another. It's almost like he's taking responsibility of with Ronaldo leaving to go, because obviously a lot of big players have left that Real Madrid squad. The likes of Sergio Ramos, who was their captain. We spoke about Ronaldo, him leaving. Marcelo, I think, is now gone. He feels like Modric is still there as well, of course. he almost feels like he's one of the last of the old guard, the old guard at Real Madrid. But listen, as I said, he thoroughly deserves it.
Cristiano Ronaldo, was on the list at number 20. Lionel Messi wasn't even on the list. Do you think either of them will ever win it again?
I think there's a chance Messi wins it again. And the reason I say that is because Ronaldo doesn't seem to be playing the minutes at the minute to be able to get it. But Messi at the minute at PSG is playing pretty much every week. Argentina are one of the favourites for the World Cup if he was to win that. They speak of him going back to Barcelona next season. I think maybe there's a chance Messi could do it again. Ronaldo would be very difficult. But listen, I'd never ever bet against Ronaldo because you know what he's like.
Yeah. He's almost as good as Teddy Sheringham, isn't he? And Teddy Sheringham on the breakfast show tomorrow, so do not miss that.
talkSPORT Drive with Andy Goldstein. Monday to Friday afternoon from 4 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.